Shalom, shalom, of the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Karkadash. Divine honors to the other apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever we may be. Hopping straight into it. Notice this thing about the 12 tribe chart with the 12 nations of Israel, the 12 tribes. A lot of people say it's incorrect, or it's false, this and that. But when you ask them to explain who the Israelites are or who they may be, there's no answer for it. All right? Now, of course, James 1:1, we were scattered abroad. Romans 1:1, the same thing. Okay? But it really dwells with what? When you go to Romans, the 9th chapter, and it says, our spirit dwelleth with the spirit that we are the children of the Most High. The spirit had nothing to do with, color. Now, we are distinguished. The Lord did give us melanin. Then you have some tribes, like I say, Ephraim is a cake unturned. All right? And through Jake being with the other nations, you have some of the children that are speckled birds. All right? They're strange unto the Lord, but they're still Israelites. But nonetheless, going back to Romans, it all, I can't say it no more simpler. It's all about the spirit. All right? And yes, there's a bloodline. All right? And there's genes that come through that. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shai, the Lord had a chosen people, and his people looked a certain way. All right? And more importantly, the curses pinpointed who the Israelites were going to be. All right? Those curses, no matter how they look, those curses fall upon Israel. And when you actually look at it, look at the West Indies, look at the North American Indian. All right? Look at the indigenous South Americas. All right? The Northern Kingdom that came over here from after the Assyrian captivity. All right? These are those people. All right? Israelites are different colors, different shapes, different sizes, so on and so forth. But it's the spirit of the Lord that's on them that makes them Israel. All right? Even when you go to China, you go to Korea, you see all these, you'll see some of these more Moabitish people look and act a certain way. Then you'll have a certain type of people that look exactly like that person, but the spirit is completely different. So that's what it really boils down to. And then the prophecies that says I'm gonna get that. Let me read this 1 Corinthians first. All right. This was first. What was that? 1 Corinthians. No, it was the Romans. That's what it was. Romans 9 and 8. And it's a spiritual thing, okay? Here we go. It escapes my mind right now. I know it's Romans. Yep, 16. I don't know. All right, here we go. This is Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, and heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. All right, and how are we suffering? All right, who went through the curses? All right, and guess what? Spiritually, Israel suffered the same thing, and physically. All right, we got hit with that slavery. All right, in countless captivities. Not the rest of you other nations. All right, And even Jake that dwell upon or dwell amongst uh, the actual natural Gentiles that look like them, they're treated a different way, man. It's a spiritual thing, all right? But for it to be perfect, all right, it's a spiritual thing, but you have to be a physical, biological Israelite by your father, which they both go hand in hand, all right? Because eventually when you go down the line, it's the blood of Jake. But you know, you have these guys that scoff the sign and things of that nature, so be it. But let me get this. Isaiah 44:5. One shall say, I am Yahweh. Another shall call him by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel, Yasharallah. All right? There you go. So that day is now. All right? In that place where we were not called the children of the Most High. This is the place, all right? Babylon the Great, all right? North America, if you will. The United States of America, if you will, all right? This is where both of the tribes dwelt together in bondage, all right? And this is the place where we're not called the children of the Most High. But now it's being said that we're the children of the Most High. Because what? A day is going to come where it says, no longer the Lord rescue Israel from Egypt, but from the lands of the north. That's here. Just like the Lord's name is going to get great. You guys are going to know the name Israel. All right? That pure language is going to come back. All right? Because calling us Mexicans and blacks, that's still not our name. It's Ra'al Rabban. All right? Yashara Allah. All right, so on and so forth. Going right into the scripture that I'm reading. So when you think about it, well, the purpose of you guys scoffing the 12 chart sign, so be it. Scoff. So that's just like scoffing at the fact that you're Israelite. That's literally the same thing. That's just as bad as a nigga not believing he's Israelite. Hey, with that, shalom.